Ethereum advisor slams Ethereum as a Cardano wannabe. Cardano's Hydra and Ethereum's Plasma. Who copied who? And Cardano's current trend mirrors the 2018 to 2020 phase. Can it reach 75 cents by December's end? Guys, we've got so much to talk about today. In today's video, make sure you stick around for the whole entire thing to get all the important Cardano information. With that, I'm your host, Amr, and let's just hop right into it. So firstly, we got this Reddit post coming in from the tree 14, right? It's saying BlackRock acknowledges in BTF ETC filing or ETF filing that ETH, DOT, ADA, and other smart contract platforms could cause demand for Bitcoin and the Bitcoin ETF to lessen. So, in quotes, they said in this video where BlackRock was acknowledging this, financial institutions are also researching and investing resources into private and permissioned smart contract platforms rather than open platforms like Bitcoin Network. Competition from the emergence or growth of alternative digital asset and smart contract platforms such as Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Polkadot, or Cardano could have a negative impact on the demand for and price of Bitcoin and thereby adversely affect the value of the shares. So the Tree 14 had to say, he had a little bit of opinion on this, so let's get into that. So maybe it seems like a nothing burger to me and something that are saying to cover themselves, but I think this is pretty big, honestly. I don't think any major financial institution has ever come out and said anything to this degree about altcoins, and definitely not Cardano. They're paying attention, and I'm starting to think that the XRP ETF filing is something BlackRock was actually planning to do, but just leaked out early, rather than being totally fraudulent. More details and screenshots from the actual filing around the 2 mark, and here's a YouTube video. Guys, check out this post and check out the YouTube video. Very informative. So a lot of people in the comments are saying, yeah, it's just a nothing burger. Um, people are just saying, yeah, it's straight up false. It doesn't really matter. Very, very interesting. Water is wet. People might be interested in something else than Bitcoin. Very solid opinion here. But still, I think one big thing to take away from this is that, hey, like, BlackRock is acknowledging altcoins at the end of the day. And, it's not really a lot, but it's still very important to know, right? It's kind of important to hop on those trends. Next, we got this tweet coming in from Tap Tools. Types of token in Cardano's top 50: AI, telecoms, compute, lending, borrowing, gaming, metaverse, DEXs, storages, meme coins, utilities, stablecoins, reserve coins, privacy, music, aggregators, derivatives, NFT marketplace, index, bridge, NFT infrastructure, real world assets, Oracle, Launchpad, yield products. That's pretty diverse for a ghost chain. So yeah, these are all the different tokens that we're seeing in the top 50 of Cardano's in the type of tokens in Cardano, right? So it's very interesting to see what's leading. Obviously, I'm not surprised AI is leading. Very, very interesting. I am surprised that gaming metaverse is so high. I mean, I guess, it does make sense, but kind of thought NFT marketplace would be higher. But maybe after that whole thing ordeal and debacle with NFTs, I can see why it's much lower. Interestingly, though, real world assets, I cannot say that. I thought it was going to be much higher, but regardless, maybe this is not even ordered in a specific list, and I'm just thinking of things. But still, regardless, very interesting. You guys, if you're looking into different tokens, make sure you're diversifying within them and looking into these different avenues. Next, let's get into some articles. So Cardano's ADA current trend mirrors 2018 to 2020 phase. Can it reach 75 cents by December's end? So let's get right into it. So according to the latest tweet by prominent crypto analyst Ali Martinez, the current consolidation pattern in Cardano's eerily mirrors the period from the 2018 to 2020, excluding the COVID-19 market crash. In such a case, there is a possibility that ADA might surpass the 45-cent resistance around the initial week of December. If the upward momentum continues, there's potential for ADA to reach 75 cents by the end of December, the analyst predicted. So that's huge, guys. I mean, if Cardano can reach 75 cents by the end of December, that'd be huge, right? But granted, I'm not a moon boy. I'm not trying to convince you guys to, prepare for this and buy. And, I feel like I'm not trying to do anything like that. But it is very interesting. And, Ali Martinez is a very solid analyst. He's definitely been around in the community for a while. And I've seen him make some really accurate predictions as well in the past. So we'll see. So investors have reaped rewards from the uptrend, but Martinez believes that the crypto asset is poised for further appreciation in the coming months. According to his early prediction, ADA has the potential to reach approximately $10 by the next summer. Moreover, whale entities were found to be extremely active, spiking to 6-month high levels on the Cardano network, according to recent analysis by Sentiment. So Cardano's on-chain metrics also spell bullish for the network. ITB's data revealed that the total number of addresses with a balance of Cardano is hovering near its all-time high of 4.46 million. A minor uptick was also noted in the active addresses count. The number of transactions on the network remained fairly above 50K throughout the past month, while the transaction volume remained above 7 billion for the most part. Zooming out, the protocol's TVL has reached $259.1 million, a level not seen since April 2022, which represented an almost 400% increase in terms of YTD. So it's very interesting, guys. It's very interesting to see these trends and seeing if there's a actual pattern going on here. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think it's gonna be able to hit that or pass the resistant level and hit 75 cents. And if you don't think so, tell me what you guys think will happen and tell me why you guys think this will not happen. Next, we got this article coming in from Daily Coin. Ethereum slammed as Cardano wannabe by former Ethereum advisor. So this is huge, guys. So let's get right into it. So, Steven Nerioff, a former Ethereum advisor, swiftly criticized this proposal. He accused Buterin of copying rival blockchain Cardano ADA, even labeling the decision to part ways with Charles Hoskinson during the project's early days as a major mistake. In his latest tirade against Ethereum and its founders, Nerioff alleged the platform is merely copying Cardano's approach to scaling. According to Nerioff, Buterin's major mistake was ditching Hoskinson, who later went on to build Cardano. The irony, as Nerioff asserts, is that Ethereum has been emulating the very person they once dismissed, which is insane. So they said, are the clueless smug Ethereum cultists who got rid of Charles happy now that the boy genius is copying Cardano? Remarked Nerioff. Doubling down on this statement, Nerioff claimed that the crypto industry would be better off if Hoskinson and Gavin Wood had remained at Ethereum and had instead been Buterin and Joseph Lubin who departed. Very, very interesting. So here is the tweet that Nerioff responded to. So Jungle Inc. he responded to Nerioff saying, "Can you expand on why you might pick Charles over Gavin if you could only keep one? Seems like both could bring unique skill sets to a crypto project." Stephen responded saying, "Interestingly, this is touched upon in the recording. I suggest everyone listen and I'll explain afterwards as it's not a simple answer, but you ask a very poignant question. It's not apples to apples. Their recent partnership could be extremely positive for crypto. I'll say this much. We have a better world if Gavioke and IOHK Charles had stayed at Ethereum and Vitalik Buterin and Ethereum Joseph had left. The latter two are useless and harmful. The former two are brilliant and productive. I have no stake in any of the project. This is an objective analysis I can give from my working with and watching results of decisions made by each of them. This you will see all in the wild recording." So very interesting. So there's a lot of very interesting takes here, guys. I'm interested what you guys think. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper into this tug of war between Cardano and Ethereum. So let's get into this. So this is about the proposal that we were seeing about Vitalik Buterin, right, in response to major violence in zero knowledge proof. So let's get into it. So what is Plasma? First proposed in 2017, Plasma aims to enable faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum by moving some data and computation off the main blockchain while retaining security guarantees. This is achieved by using side chains that run parallel to the main Ethereum chain and only occasionally batch commit data to the main chain. So here we can see the tweet. However, Plasma faced challenges around client-side data availability and complex exit games. Buterin's latest proposal outlines technical improvements to Plasma, particularly using zero-knowledge proofs to enable validity proofs for off-chain transaction batches. This could resolve issues around data availability and withdrawal game complexity. And what is Hydra? So, really quickly, Hydra takes a different architectural approach by using state channels instead of sidechains. State channels allow transactions between two parties to be conducted instantly and freely off-chain, with only the final settlement being committed to the main Cardano blockchain. So here's a tweet from Input Output HK, right, talking about Hydra. So the key difference between Plasma is that the state channels manage security and state progression requirements between channel participants instead of a separate chain operator. This avoids some pitfalls of side chains but has liveliness dependencies on the main chain. Some critics are saying that Ethereum's revisited Plasma is essentially equivalent to Cardano's Hydra, but with the footnote that Cardano's use of unspent transaction output UTXO model makes implementing it easier. It seems to me that hashtag Cardano is going on the right direction and Ethereum is the one catching up, said one pro Cardano commentator. So very, very interesting. There's a lot of information, guys, here. Whether or not it's Cardano or Ethereum copying each other, it really does seem like Ethereum's kind of, or Cardano is really taking the lead here. I'm really intrigued by the comments that, Charles Hoskinson had to say on this. He had this video on it as GIF in response to Vitalik talking about Plasma. So we'll see how this plays out. Maybe Ethereum and Cardano might work on a project together. Who knows? I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows? Regardless, guys, that's all we have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Amr. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And until the next one, I hope you guys have a great day and good luck trading.